Hello everybody, welcome to episode 20. We've hit the big 2-0. It's not really big, but we've hit 2-0 and things have been going average, decidedly average, random it seems. We'll catch up on the results. So we left at the Johnson's Paint Trophy, our cup run beginning, and then we had a 0-0, a ball draw, a 4-1. Gary Kerr, the legend in the making, Northern Irish under-21 international, got a hat-trick, which was impressive, great. Thing is, he only came on at half-time because he was a bit knackered. So, second half hat-trick, excellent. Then we drew 2-2 with Rochdale, Corby Moore from centre midfield, and Brannigan, who's been on loan from Liverpool, who's just been brilliant. I haven't been able to give Furlong, my attacking midfielder, much time because Brannigan's just storming it. They got a 92nd minute equaliser, which was a bit of a pisser. Away to Swindon, Brannigan again. Idris Saidi scored a brace, and goalkeeper scored a ridiculous own goal. He's not been covering himself in glory, Blackman. They made a 2-1 win over Gillingham. Marcus Wood from defensive midfield, and Gary Kerr, another goal. And the last game, we just lost 6-2, which is dreadful. I think we were, 2-0 down at half time, so I went a bit more attacking. They scored again, we managed to get one back, and then they scored two more. But Gary Kerr got another goal, Dimitri Mitchell, I think, with his first of the season. So yeah, we were quite random, but mid-table, take it. All day long, take it. Right, so now we're playing Northampton in the Johnson Paint Trophy second round. Northampton are 5th in League 2. So we should be looking for a good result here at home. And then we'll play Huddersfield, which will be a very tricky game, but that's at home as well. So if you look at Gary Kerr, 9 goals in 11 starts. Not bad indeed. As I show you, Brannigan here, 10 starts, 3 goals, 9 assists. Absolutely beastly. He's not amazing. I think he's just done. He looks quite stoned. Yeah, but he's just on form. Can't drop him at all. And Jack Finch is back. He had a bit of a knock. Needed some time off. Lesbian's going to get dropped again. I think the Lesbians found his level, to be honest. Our only centre back, Stevens and Wilkinson, are doing it okay-ish. Yeah, and Blackman's doing pretty rubbish, really. Just letting in too many simple goals. Adam Cummins has complained about first-team football, but look, he's not going to get it. So I've told him he can leave in January, which he's happy about. And that's about really it, really. I'm going to try and introduce him, Robbie McCourt, just to give him some game time. And hopefully, he can form a decent partnership with Wilkinson or Stevens. We are struggling defensively. Competitions-wise, so we are 12th in the league. As I said, mid-table, mediocrity. -6 goal difference. That's mainly because of the thrashing we had. But we're okay. 4 points off relegation. 3 points off playoffs. Anything can happen. Wigan have actually dropped down to 7th. That's interesting. So yeah, this should be a good win. Do I rest Gary Kerr? Problem Gary Kerr has is his natural fitness is only 9 and stamina is 11 at the moment. So he does struggle if there's too many games. But I really want to do well in the cup. Decisions. I'm not sure if I'm going to get promoted this season, so I might actually rest him in the league game after the cup game. I think that what might be best. I hope you're all enjoying the series. I'm certainly enjoying playing it. We're sort of getting some identity in the team now. We've got a couple of sort of heroes in the making. I think Wilkinson can be here for another few years. He's only 2.5 star, but I think he's actually alright. He's a little bit better than that, I think. And then obviously the mighty Gary Kerr. What I did notice is that it shows the lack of depth in Northern Ireland. The fact he never played a game of football until he came to me, but yet he's played 10 times for the under-21, scored 13 goals. That's ridiculous. But yeah, only ever played for his national side until I got him. So I think we're going to play him unless he's too. He is. See, look, he's too tired. 84%. Antiguan international is off on his travels, off on a jolly. Oh no, we're going to play Barrington. We know from last season that Barrington's got one good game in him a season. Scored one goal in about 18 appearances and then scored a hat-trick. So hopefully we've picked him for his one good game. I'm actually going to start Robbie McCourt here. Anybody else that sort of could do with the game? I'm not going to go too weak, but I don't mind rotating a couple of players. Marcus Wood's played a few now, so that's... do I rest Barrington? Brannigan. That would be my two best players rested. I think I'm going to, because otherwise I like Furlong. He's going to develop into a good player. And I don't want him to start complaining about not getting game time. Look, he's a quality player in the making. He's not going to set the world alight, but... And he's only 19, so let's give him the benefit of the doubt. So we're a bit blunt up top compared to our normal team, but I think when I was playing the other sort of 6 games offline, I was watching some Guy Ritchie movie about some prison break in space. It's quite bad. It's quite bad. Watch Match of the Day as well. I miss seeing a Jose Mourinho interview. I know what you guys thought, the people that have watched Match of the Day or watched the Chelsea game earlier, about Loic Remy, that penalty sort of incident. It's a weird one because he was honest, he didn't win a penalty, which seems backward. But at the moment, I'd much rather play Loic Remy than Diego Costa. Like, they showed those positionings where Diego Costa's just on walkabout and doesn't seem to be that arsed. And as soon as Loic Remy come on, he was just making runs behind the defence, as you should do as a striker. I think sometimes it's kind of like what they did when they dropped Eden Hazard. It's like to show him, actually, you're really good, but you're not irreplaceable. If you play a bad game just like anybody else, then you can get dropped. And I think they need to do that with Costa, because he's playing rubbish, and I don't know, because it's the lack of confidence that he's trying too hard to get the ball, so he's coming short all the time because he wants the ball, and not sort of making moves. So it's kind of... I played Loic Remy for a game. They should have kept Patrick Bamford. I'm surprised Patrick Bamford doesn't get many games for Palace. I think he's going to be a quality striker. Bloody James Vardy keeps scoring, doesn't he? Jesus. I haven't got him in my fantasy football team. And the reason why is I think he's a good player. But because I didn't have him early on when he started this goal scoring streak, I thought, well, it's going to stop any time now. There's no point putting him in, because as soon as I put him in, he'll stop scoring. And he's just not. Come on, boys, this is dreadful. Just need one goal. I probably should go more control, especially against a worse team at home here. So Butler's going to whip one in. No, it's going to be more. Furlong with Barrington. Barrington! He's done it! Marcel! Inspired. I'm a tactical genius. I'm like Mourinho before he got shit. I do apologise, Chelsea fans, but you're not going to be in trouble long term. You know that. We all know that. So it's kind of... And you're a really good team, so we're kind of just enjoying it while we can and make fun of Chelsea while we can, because generally we can't, because you're really good. So just let us have this few months of taking the piss out of you. Take it on the chin. And you'll be back to normal soon. I mean, not this season. I don't think you'll get top 4 this season, but you're going to be back soon. I saw. What did make me laugh on Match of the Day was they were talking about the papers tomorrow and Barrington. What? See, we picked him for his game of the season. In the papers tomorrow, and it said about Mourinho being on the brink. But what was interesting was that they said that they might hire Brendan Rodgers to take over until the end of the season. Oh, that was fucking hilarious. Surely could do better than that, even as a... I suppose it wouldn't be too bad, was it? You're not going to give him a load of money if he's just going to the end of the season. But that would be quite funny. I was thinking about Mourinho's job. Let me know what you guys think about Mourinho. Obviously, he's a great manager. He's always been a dick, and he's always been a great manager. Right? I don't think many people would argue that. Even Chelsea fans, I think, put up with his dickness. That's a word, isn't it? Yeah. Put up with his... Oh, Barrington for the hat-trick. Go on, son. Slot it away, son. Slot it. Got this, boy. You got this. Yeah, there's the hat-trick. I mean, he's always been a bit of a dick and stuff, and I think I always found him sort of pantomime villain-y for many years. So I was he's quite funny to watch his press conferences. He's kind of harmless, bit of an idiot. I think it was when he was at Real Madrid and he did that eye gouge thing, where it really sort of said, oh, what a nasty little man he is. But, it's nice to have some characters in the Premiership. But I was thinking, how much longer do you give him? So he's just won the Championship, so that gives you a good amount of time as a manager. It would cost a crap ton to sack him. I think it's £9 million. It's still a lot of money, even for Chelsea. That's still not money you want to really pay out. And there's not many managers available now that you'd really want to take over long term, so you're having to then get an interim manager. So they're the sort of reasons why you shouldn't sack him, but then obviously results is the big one. But then also, he's just making Chelsea more dislikable. Because he is synonymous with Chelsea. What a game for Marcel Barrington. Because he's synonymous with Chelsea, he's making me and other people and other fans hate Chelsea more. And I think their brand as a whole, it went from okay with him being his little pantomime self, but now all this shit in the last few weeks. It's just like, grow a pair of testicles, Jose. Stand up and go, we're not good enough. We've got no confidence. We need to just bow down and get a couple of wins. Just be honest, and rather than blaming everybody under the sun. And so I think that hurts Chelsea just as much as this bad season. But it'll be interesting because if they do sack him, where does he go? Because he's kind of running out of big clubs to piss off, isn't he? In about 10 years' time, he'll end up back at Porto because no one else will have him. Where else played today? Southampton won, didn't they? The Bournemouth game is ridiculous. Newcastle are so dreadful. I don't know if you guys watch True Geordie on YouTube. You should, because he's really funny. Big Newcastle fan. He does roundups of the games, but he also does other games as well, so you should follow him. But his roundups are quite funny, like the Sunderland game, Newcastle Sunderland the other week. It was hilarious, and I think it's kind of the opposite because the Sunderland game they played amazing, or not amazing. They're Newcastle, but they played better. And Sunderland were rubbish, and yet they won. And it was kind of the opposite today. Bournemouth were amazing, and they should have destroyed them. Newcastle were absolutely dreadful, and they won 1-0. So it just shows swings and roundabouts, isn't it? we've got the Arsenal-Tottenham derby tomorrow. Should be a goodie. As a Liverpool fan, I probably want a draw or an Arsenal win. I think Arsenal, we're not going to win we're not going to win the Premiership this season, so we're going for top 4. So I kind of don't mind if Arsenal win, because they're obviously challenging for the Premiership, and so Tottenham, they're challenging for the the top 4. So yeah, I'd quite happily take an Arsenal win, but a draw would be fine. Oh, all these internationals, mate. All these big players we've got now. I can't believe Barrington, man. See, now we've got the trouble is he's had his one good game. That's the issue. I think I might have to name this episode in honour of Barrington, though. Did we just draw against fucking Malta? We just drew against Malta. That's bad. And they're sending off. I was late, but 19-1 shot, 74% possession. Emery's in charge of England in this now. I think Van Gaal was there for a couple of years, and then probably lining up Big Rio for the job next. Yeah, so I'm sorry for the sort of off-kilter Premiership chat, but if you don't, I quite enjoy having a little ramble about the Premiership. So let me know if you don't mind that, or if you just want me to stick purely to the fake football, as it were. Team of the week: Obi-Wan Kenobi. How did Barrington not get in the team of the week? It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. Come on, Barrington. Yeah, he's just not developed as well. This is the problem with having shit facilities. Look, he was, I think, 4.5, 5-star potential. Obviously, we've got better players, so that's compared to the rest of the club. But even though he's only 22, they just don't think he's going to improve. He's not horrific. Decent physicals, teamwork and work rate's good. But as you can see from his goal scoring records, he's a 1 in 5 man. A 1 in 5 lone striker. That's what you want. That's bad, isn't it? Fucking hell. It might be one of those players I just keep forever. Give him the odd game, even when we're in the Premiership. Geraldo Martins. He's not played as well. He's struggling a bit. Both these they destroyed League Two. Martin and Mitchell, but yeah, they're struggling a bit this season. I think we're gonna get Barrington back in. Oh, he's a bit knackered, so I will have to play Frost, but Frost is better on the left, so and Mitchell's fine on the right. Yeah. Yep. Blackman needs to make some play better, to be honest. I've got a future fee, I think. Where do you look at that? Yeah, future fee of 200 grand. It's worth 275. It could be a possibility, but he just needs to buck up his ideas. He's improving rapidly because he's actually getting games now. These are the first games he's ever played of football. Oh, drunk people singing again. What? What? Don't reject him. Fucking. No, let me respond. That's ridiculous. Right. I have to remove him from the unwanted list to then. Look, who wants to loan him? Anybody? Anybody want Harry Pell? Anybody? Oh, wanted. He's wanted. Who fucking wants Mr. Red Card Man? That'd be good if we can just get him on loan. Get him off. Even, I don't care if they don't even pay off his wages. I'd rather just not have him at the club, to be honest. I don't know what they're singing about. They're having a lovely time, though, aren't they? If you can't hear it, that would be quite silly of me keep bringing them up. I'm just talking to myself. The voices in my head are drunk again. Come on, we need some consistency, boys. Come on, Barrington. Show you can do it in the league. Can't believe he scored a hat-trick. This is our game in hand as well. Right, plays it out centre back. Finch, the defensive midfielder, gets it back. Stevens looking for the ball over the top. Barrington's chasing it. Keep chasing it, Barrington. Chase him. I told you to close down the keeper. There he goes. There he goes. He just remembered. Lynch plays the through ball. Stevens, easy header. Picks it up. It's gone a bit scrappy. Barrington picks it up. Turns his man. Look at the skill. Beats 4. Looked quite offside. Not celebrating that. Yes, it is. It's a goal. I've learned not to celebrate when it's close. I thought that one was offside. We'll have a look at that in the replay. Okay, yeah, just on. Wow, bad defensive line there. The left back was playing everyone on. Right, Mitchell, get in. Need some goals from the wingers. Our star man can't do it all himself. And I'm not talking about Barrington. Another assist for Brannigan. He's like Cesc Fabregas last year. Just the assist king. Playing alright. Losing a possession battle, which is rare. I suppose now we're playing the better teams. It's harder to keep the ball. Finch knocks it to Moore. That was just a hopeful ball. Ball over the top. Ronnie O'Sullivan. Blackman. No, Blackman. The fact I haven't got to sing that song much says a lot about his goalkeeping skills. Tyus Browning's playing for Huddersfield. I tried to sign him. He's a really good centre-back, but he didn't want to come, little fuck bag. We'll show you, you slag. We can do better. We can... We can do better. Okay, they got a free kick. Fulton picks it up. Close him down. Good block. Break here. Break. Break. Frost. Hello. Hello. Okay, don't break then. Brannigan. The assist king. That's a lovely turn. Go on, have a shot, son. Oh! He's good, this kid. He's never going to break through at the Liverpool squad, so there's a chance we could sign him on a free when his contract comes up. Yeah, see, look, Brannigan's had his one good game. Maybe we just can't do it in the league. Big long hoof. Mitchell picks it up. Play it wide, play it wide. No, Brannigan. Yeah, give it to Brannigan. Barrington, here he is. Looking for his options. Plays it through to Moore. Moore. Gets tackled. Passes back to the goalkeeper. Win this. Win this. Great header, Wilkinson. Moore. Slips it through to Barrington. A lovely pass to Mitchell. Gets blocked. Oh, it's Frosty, the snowman. There he goes. Good in your Frost. That counts as an assist from Barrington. This will be a cracking result. Huddersfield a good side. It'll move us up to 10th. Just look, we're just peeking hello at the playoffs, going, oh, hello, playoffs. Fancy meeting you here. Mind if we join you? Make a classic triple sub. And we're going to go just a bit deeper, don't offside. Just go a little bit longer and exploit the flanks. And then my encourage. Go on, lads. Nice victory, boys. That's a cracking victory. Very nice. Okay, we leapt up the league. Let's play one more, shall we? Let's treat you with another game. Okay, nobody wants to buy them because everybody knows their shit. What about a loanie? Cheeky loanie? Cheeky loan? You don't even have to pay wages. Don't even have to pay wages. You're getting a free player. Oh, so he accepts that. Great. Somebody offered to loan him. We said no, and then they're like, no, fuck off. There he goes. How many times will he get sent off easily? I'd be annoyed if he doesn't get sent off easily. If any of you have been watching the series so far, you'll know he is a red card magnet. Right. Bit of Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury. I'm sorry, Barrington. You had your one good game, buddy, but I think it's gone for you. Do I put him on the bench? I don't even really want to put him on the bench because Frost can play up there if need be. I really want to give Furlong some game time. He can play wings at a push. This might not be a bad shout, actually. His stats are decent enough to play on the wing. How's the rest of you doing? Captain is struggling, people. You know what? Live by the sword, die by the sword. Captain is dropped. Nobody's bigger than the team, yeah? It's kind of weird that asking you guys to sort of advice, because there's not many people that watch, and I'm not blaming anybody that doesn't watch, it's just that I'm a brand new channel. But the few of you that do, that have found me so far, which is amazing, and I thank you ton. I didn't think I'd get any views. I think episode 1 is now up to 40 odd views, which is very impressive. But anybody that is watching, please let me know if you prefer shorter episodes, like a 1 game episode and a sort of catch up, or a 2 game, 3 game even episode. I'm happy to sort of do what you guys. Me personally, from a watcher's point of view, I like sort of half-hour videos. I think are nice. Oh, fuck bags. But half-hour videos are decent, I think. But if you guys like a longer video, we can go to 3 episodes. Oh, he's just cleared it off him. That's what you get for dropping your captain. Oh, shit goes to the wall. Or the fan. Can shit go to the wall? It doesn't. No, that's not right, is it? Shit hits a fan. Okay, we just shit. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yellow card. Minor injury. Oh, Cummins, you wanted first team football? There you go. I just wanted to drop the captain out of this whole squad for a couple of games, just to get his head in the right place. But he'll probably be back next game now. Unfortunately, the one that got injured was my main, the new guy that's been playing the best out of all the centre-backs, which is a bit of a bum. Pretty boring game here. Pretty evens, really. I really want to start my new career to run alongside this, but I want to wait until the new whole game comes out. I might just go for it. Nothing's going to change that drastically, is it? And if worse comes to the worst, if I start a new beta save and it comes out with a patch and it changes a ton that doesn't affect saves, then I suppose I could restart that career. Not this one. I'm going to play this one through now because I'm sort of so deep into it that we will carry on to the end. I'm not happy with you. Show me something else. Like winning. Like goal scoring. Come on, Gary Kerr. So I'm definitely tempted by Fulham. Oh, that's a foul. Nice interception. Cummins, well done, son. He does want to leave, and I have told him he can go, but I was worried that might drop. He might not give a shit. Mitchell beats his man. That's a lovely dribble. What a oh! It's a tap in for Kerr, but that was Mitchell's goal. What an assist! 10th goal of the season for Kerr. Beautiful. Look at this. He just destroyed that. Oh. He just destroyed that left back. Oh, and then he does the other guy. Kerr can't miss. Douche. Come on, boys. Grab a winner here. They're not good, Shrewsbury, are they? 16th. I'm going to push a little bit for the win, but I'm not going to go mad. It's not like we're some amazing team that 100% should be winning this game. But I'm just going to calmly say, push forward. Would you mind awfully pushing forward, please? Moore picks it up to Finch, to Furlong, back to Moore, across to Finch. Great, sprays it out to the left. Butler to Furlong, plays it in. Oh, it's an own goal. Is it an own goal? It's an own goal. Burn. Cheers, Burn. Checks in the post, son. Checks in the post. God, who uses checks nowadays? I don't even know where my checkbook is. It seems so old-fashioned. And now we say, oi, lads. Concentrate. Let's have a look at the league table. Oh, hello, playoffs. Hello, playoffs, my old friend. Get it away now. Yes, lovely jubbly. You've done brilliantly. Really chuffed with Mitchell's assist there. The right back got man of the match. He is playing on fire. Since we got somebody that can fight for his place, Tafari Moore, Zach Thompson has been beastly. How bad are you injured? Potential head injury. I'm going to say 3 weeks. No, yeah, 2 to 3 weeks with a gashed head. That's my guess. And you've said brain damage. Ever. He's dead. Bit of concussion. Yeah. Oh no, look. I'll have a chat with him. That's the fucking spirit, Gary. That's why you're the man you are. Yeah, no rest for you, mate. I appreciate your understanding. What a legend. What a legend. Shut up, physio. It's like the opposite of Daniel Sturridge. Oh, I'm feeling a bit of a knock here. Can we have 6 weeks off? Can you send me to America? I know Daniel Sturridge has had some injuries. You know, I really feel for him. Yeah, Tafari Moore. Okay, I'll start you in a couple of games. But I also feel like he is a bit of a wuss. But I kind of. We're going to play another game, by the way. Fuck it. Playing bottom of the league. Let's get some goals. I remember years ago, as I said, sort of my second team is Bournemouth. And my nephew's like a big fan, so we talk, like, he goes to all the away games, all the home games for like the last 10 years. So we talk a lot about Liverpool and we talk a lot about Bournemouth. And there was a player for Bournemouth called Warren Cummings, and he was a really good left back, really decent player, and he got injured. He had a double leg break, like a proper injury, like proper floppy leg injury. So he was out for like 7 months or something. And when he came back, he just... he's even got a little red... We are playing bottom of the league. Oh, what do I do? No, he's at 85%. Sorry, mate. I know you said you could play on, but... Let's bring Barrington. Guess who's back? I know you said you can play on, buddy, but let's just give you a rest. Yeah, he came back, Warren Cummings, and he just couldn't tackle. And I could totally understand. Imagine after a floppy leg going to make a big sort of sliding tackle, and just the thought of doing it again must be in your head. Like with broken bones, they're much better than muscle injuries because broken bones actually grow back stronger. But psychologically, he just couldn't make a tackle anymore, and he was shit for Bournemouth, and then he's sort of slowly drifted down the league. And I feel like Sturridge is a bit like that. He's so worried about what might happen that any little knock, he's panicking and going, I'm not sure if I can play, or I'm not sure if I can train. Because this last injury apparently was just a little thing. He was supposed to be out for a few days, and now it's got longer again, and it's kind of sad. Oh, go on, Mitchell. Oh, yes. You can't play in pink. What are you thinking? That's what you get. That's why you're bottom of the league. So what team do you all support, guys? I know we have a big Tottenham fan. What other supporters have we got in the house? The usual top 6 teams. I'm sure there's a few of you. You are allowed to come out and say if you're a Man United or Everton fan. I won't hold it against you. Come on, these are bottom of the league. We're at home. Let's go attacking. Let's go attacking. Attack, 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 attack. As a Man United fans, you'll know that chant at the moment. It's kind of weird, Man United, because look at the league; they're doing really well. I talked about it, I think, in the last episode. That I think Man United fans are just so used to watching brilliant football that they're like, "This is kind of boring." I think most Man United fans aren't quite won over by Van Gaal yet. Even Full-Time FM, who's a big Man United fan, goes to a lot of the games and stuff. I think he even said in his last video if Van Gaal was sacked, he wouldn't be bothered. I don't think he's definitely not a long-term solution. He's just not a fit. But then who fucking fits after Alex Ferguson? You get Mourinho. No. I feel so lucky at Liverpool just... go on. Offside? No! Yeah! Oh, fucking... bollocks. Should have known. I feel like as a Liverpool fan, I think that's why they sacked Rodgers maybe earlier than probably they should have. I think he deserved a little bit longer after just the start of the season. But it was kind of like, we sack him now or we don't get Klopp. Because... somebody else is going to get Klopp. And I think, like, Klopp... Man United, as much as the rivalry's there, let's set aside the rivalry, right? Man United are an amazing team. They're one of the... Oh, that's a Barrington goal. Screenshot that, people. Tweet it. Tweet it out. As much as, obviously, the rivalry with Man United, I like them for being similar to Liverpool, where they're trying to find a manager that will be there for a number of years, and that's why I don't think Van Gaal fits. I don't see him being there for the next 10 years. How far back is his hairline going to recede and go up if he was there for 10 years? Like Jedwood by the end of it. So I think they're looking for somebody that can be there, and I think we found somebody with Klopp. That's why, like, even at the height of his powers, before he went back to Chelsea, I didn't want Mourinho. Not because of my dislike for him, but just because he was only going to come for a couple of years and then he'd fuck off, even if he won the Premiership and then fucked off. I want somebody that could possibly be here for 10, 20 years. Which is, I suppose, a rare thing nowadays in football, but we can dream. Oh, Blackman, you've got to save that. It was right at you. How are you not saving this? Oh, seriously, dude. I could have saved that with my belly. Don't fucking draw this game. Don't. Oh. What the fudging fuck was that? Oh, that's ridiculous. Blackman come out well and he hoofed it in the only position that was going to ricochet. Oh, that is... Oh, that's awful. Blackman, great decision. It's nice to see a goalkeeper come off his line. I am trying to play a sweeper keeper. But you just got to hoof it anywhere else. But Barrington... Dude! He's on fire! There's no panicking when Barrington's playing, is there, lads? They're the same thing. Almost identical, apart from one the goalkeeper. And it's a bit further out, and it's a different team, and it's a different player. But apart from that, it's identical. Well done, boys. Finchy, you can come off. You're a bit knackered. Rastine. It's his first game in a while, so... Hello, doggy. think I'll end the episode after this one, boys. Don't worry, you haven't got to see it for 3 hours. That was a lot less comfortable than it should have been, but thank you to the big man Barrington digging us out of a hole like the legend he is. Don't. Oh, fuck for that, I thought you just spilled it. I'm gonna say you're poor. Fire him up. I'm confused and demotivated. Well, they're bottom of the league. You're letting 2 stupid goals. But hey, look at that. Look at that. Looks pretty, doesn't it? Mitchell's coming back into form, which is fantastico. Oh, they got the FA Cup. Oh, I've timed this badly. You know, I should have just done 2, and then I could have had a gap, and then we could have done it. Oh, I can't play 4 more games in this episode, can I? No, I can't. I was just thinking it's going to be like an hour and 50 minutes. It's like longer to go to the cinema. Right, that 4 wins on the trot, though, boys. It is very good. It's very good. I will play. Let's see if we get in the FA Cup. If it's somebody utterly shit, then I'll just play it off stream, offline, and then we'll come back for the JPT and the Mule. No one likes us. We don't care. Yeah. Yes, but if it's somebody looks like it might be a good game, I'll come back for those 2. Thank you very much for joining me on this episode 20 of Create a Club Mode career thing. It's not catchy, is it? I love you all. Please like, comment, subscribe. Much appreciated. Thank you for all the support so far. Thank you. It's been brilliant. I'm very chuffed that you're all still watching and not sick of me by now. But I'd very much like to talk to you, so leave a comment, please. Even if you just say you're shit. But if you think I'm shit, just say you're nice. Like, be ironic. Like, you know I'm shit. You think I'm shit, but say you're nice. You're great. You're great in the comments. Like, with a wink. You see? And then, like, I'll know, you'll know, but you don't look like a troll. So, yeah, great. And I'm wittering. So, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye, 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 bye. No, you put the phone down. You put the phone down. Yeah, I love you too, but put the fucking phone down, woman.